Hi, this is Point Blank. I'm Yvonne.
I'm Amanda.
That's right. And today, the topic at hand is campaigns. Are there too many in Singapore? Are we, overdoing the whole thing? And in the studio, to discuss the whole thing with us, we have 4 people here. We have Mr. Tay Tian Yu, the General Manager from
Singapore Kindness Movement. Mm-hmm.
And we also have Jennifer Yin, who is the Head Secretary of the Speak Mandarin campaign and the Speak Good English movement. And also, on my right, we have 2 organizers from the Tissue Parody and Anti-Tissue Chopping campaign by these students from Singapore Management University, Lua Wen Ting and Phua Xuan Yang. So we have quite a good mix in our living room today.
That's right, but before we begin, here's a short video clip on the many campaigns that Singapore has had over the years. So take a look.
Remember these ads? Singapore is known to many as a campaign city. There are nationwide campaigns for almost everything, from anti-littering to water saving, speak Mandarin, family planning, and even toilet flushing. The earliest started in 1968. The message was simple: keep Singapore clean and green. Then came Singer the Lion, who taught us that courtesy is for you and me. The ones that followed include the 2 is Enough family planning campaign, the Speak Mandarin campaign, and anti-smoking campaign. There were also others that were launched under special circumstances, like the Fight SARS and Stop Dengue campaigns. From simple messages, the campaign slowly evolved to cater to the younger generation. In particular, the Speak Mandarin campaign. It was first launched in 1979 to promote the language among the Chinese population. Today, the main objective is to attract young Singaporeans to learn Mandarin. This is also reflected in their slogan, from the traditional Speak Mandarin, it's an asset theme, to the now trendy Huayu Ku. The courtesy campaign, now called the Singapore Kindness Movement, also caught up with the changing times. The original message in the 1970s was, make courtesy our way of life. Now it's kindness, bring it on. The government took the lead in the early days, but the private sector soon caught up. A recent addition is the Tissue Chopping campaign, introduced by a group of students from the Singapore Management University. Their goal, to discourage Singaporeans from using tissue paper packets to hold on to seats at public hawker centres. Well, campaigns like these have certainly caught our attention, but the big question is, how effective are they?
That's right. How effective are these campaigns, even though a lot of us actually remember we have a deep impression of many of the slogans.
Yeah. So first of all, maybe for everybody, we'll just look at how these campaigns that we have been so close to our heart. I think we look at that and some of them, that's pretty old school. I haven't seen those around for some time. How they have evolved, how they've grown over the years. Maybe we'll start with Tian Yu, how the kindness movement, which began with the courtesy campaign.
The Singer Lion.
Yeah. How you have seen the campaign grow.
The courtesy campaign started way back, but the Singapore Kindness Movement came in about 12 years ago. Since then, actually, the courtesy campaign has stopped. There's no public campaign for about 12 years. So what many of us remember from the past were campaign slogans from the past. So in a sense, it has been effective because we all remember, even though there was a gap of about 12 years. What you're seeing now is a new campaign, it's a new drive altogether. I suppose because we have a new generation of people who have not heard, have not seen, have not been reminded. So maybe it's time.
How about Jennifer, the Speak Mandarin campaign?
Yes.
How have you seen it grow?
If you take a look at the Speak Mandarin campaign, when it was started by MM in 1979, it was really to unite Singaporeans, all speaking different dialects. Is really getting everybody to speak one language, which is really Mandarin. So that's really what has been happening. And if you take a look now, most Singaporeans, Chinese Singaporeans, would be able to speak Mandarin. So if you look at it, it has grown. And it's now become very normal for most Chinese Singaporeans to speak Mandarin. Yeah.
So when we get back, we're going to see how Singaporeans fare in remembering these old slogans. So see you in a while.